Quick public service announcement. Single women are not your enemies. One of my first TikTok videos was a stitch in response to someone asking for experiences from overweight people who were judged for being in a relationship with a physically fit person. I told the story about someone who I thought was my friend who one night basically drunkenly admitted she thought she deserved my husband more than me because she was physically fit like him. This video got over 80,000 views, and while most of the comments were super supportive, thank you, there was a disturbingly high number of comments saying, that's why you never let single women around your husband. Number one, I trust my husband, thank you. Number two, I trust my friends. Most single women would never think or say these things. I was single for 27 years. I never thought or said something so awful. I was never threatened by this woman. I was hurt by what she said, but this was her problem, not a single woman problem.
You know what I want for Christmas? I just want someone to look me in my eyes and tell me that I'm beautiful. And then I want them to chokeslam me so hard that all I hear is John Cena's opening song. I just love the holiday spirit.
If you're fluffy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're fluffy and you know it, clap your hands. If you got some rolls in the belly and your booty shake like jelly. If you're fluffy and you know it, clap your hands.
I feel like God made me fat so that I wouldn't be a whore because he knows that I wouldn't know how to act if I had the perfect body or just ankles in general. But joke's on him because I'm still a whore even though I'm fat.
Forgive me, I was just finishing up a little snack. You know, us fat girls, you know, we gotta eat. But yeah, contrary to popular belief, I'm not fat girl, not just sitting around eating a bunch of unhealthy food. Imagine that. Yeah, having a little cashew yogurt with granola and blueberries. But I digress. You know, I really didn't want to have to make a video on this subject, but I have to go there. Now, if this doesn't apply to you, just show some love and keep it moving. But this is for the gentlemen out there who look at a plus size, because you know how I feel about those categories, fat, BBW, single woman, and just assume desperation, oh, we'll do anything. And what a shame that we even have women fostering this narrative. That's so sad. But I want to talk to the men who, again, you believe overweight, plus size, that single means, oh, she'll put up with anything because she'll do anything to hold on to a man. Newsflash. 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 Again, newsflash. We're all healed, delivered, and set free over here. So yeah. I know you've noticed that your WYD texts, they're going unanswered. Yeah. You know, the can I come over after 10? We're not responding, you know, not wanting to take us out on real dates because you just want to come over and hit it because you know our stuff good, right? Yeah, shame on you with your beautiful plus size moms, your beautiful plus size aunts, your beautiful plus size sisters, and that you dare insult us for how we're packaged. If you don't like it, keep it moving. But one thing we're not doing over here anymore, listen very closely. We're not settling because here's the thing. We don't want you. We have options, but the problem is, yeah. You caught us slipping for a while because we fell for the narrative. Yeah. See, that's what happened. We fell for what society was telling us that we had to settle. So you caught us off our game where we didn't know our value. We weren't seeing clearly. So we were picking up trash off the ground. So yeah. So you caught us slipping, but that's not happening anymore. And that's why I do this little thing over the weekend called the Overnight Elevation Drive, because me, along with other influencers, men and women, we're helping women to see themselves the way God sees them, to know their worth so that they don't pick up the trash off the ground. So no matter what size or shape you come in, you know that you don't have to settle. And for the women out there who are perpetuating this narrative, shame on you. Shame on you. God help you. But I digress. So newsflash, we're all healed over here. We're all healed. We're delivered and we're set free. So I suggest you take that somewhere else because we're not having it. We can have whatever we desire and we won't be picking up any trash anymore. So as you were,
I'm done. Listen to this. Like, no one likes me, Harry. It's not about listen to this.
Your man is probably in my fucking DMs and I could have had him as a body literally last week if I wanted to. Okay. Like, I appreciate you telling people that I'm chill and not to bully me. But damn. Like, guys, I'm not delusional. I know I'm a big bitch. But what the fuck? This is the most backhanded shit I've ever fucking read.
Coffee brews. I just wanted to tell y'all the little story of this date I went on last night. First date in a minute. We'd been talking for like 2 weeks, so I thought he was cool. I got really good vibes. We FaceTimed. We talked on the phone. And he hadn't lost interest in like 2 weeks. And I was like, oh, okay, he likes me. And then at one point during the date, we were talking about dating in your 30s. And he made a comment about how men eventually have to settle for either being a stepdad or ending up with a big girl. And why he would say that to me, a big girl, blew my mind. I think it's women who are settling. Women are settling. I don't care what size you are. We're all just settling for garbage.
Chicken shop to buy chicken with no meat on it. No, you don't. You want some meat on your chicken. Okay,
What?
When the men are not financially confident, that's who they run to, the bigger girls. Because most big girls are going to have good credit, have some money, and be able to help take care of them. And cook. Bigger woman says, help. Smaller woman says, oh, I have to carry that load. Oh, I got to take care of her. Bigger woman says, she going to help me. She going to put this load over her back. So because that's what she has to do to keep a man.
I don't know what size everyone is that is viewing this video, but I don't know if y'all have gotten the memo that we are not in the business of keeping men anymore. That's not the narrative. Big, skinny, small, mid-size, whatever. We're not in the business to keep a man at all. We're not doing that. No. And what is this idea that we keep upholding that fat women need to keep a man, that fat women have to work to keep a man? It's never been a compliment to be viewed as needing to be saved within the male gaze. And this idea that a fat woman is going to share the load and carry the load because she's fat and her standard is so low that this is what she has to do to keep a man. Disgusting. And it's not true. And it's not true. I'm not believing this propaganda. We're not going to keep speaking this into the universe because that's not what we're doing. And it's gross. It's gross and unprovoked. Fat women just be minding their business. And here y'all go with shit like this. I'm not going to keep up this narrative that fat women don't deserve to be cared for. That fat women can't be nurtured. That fat women can't be appreciated and in healthy relationships in which they are valued. We're not doing this anymore.
I do not want slutty woman.
But I do. You telling me you don't want a woman with experience? I'm an idiot. Smash.
So I pissed off TikTok yesterday, apparently. I really didn't expect this video to blow up because I was just kind of venting, but mainly I don't care if you have a preference of how you want a girl to look or a guy to look, or I understand everybody's attracted to who they're attracted to, but me personally, I'm just saying that when I was bigger and these guys that I used to talk to when I was bigger now are trying to come back around because I am my best version of myself, and they're like, oh shit, Marissa looks good now, you know, they're going around talking about it, whatever. Like, you kind of treated me shitty back in the day, so why am I gonna let you get the best version of me when you clearly don't deserve anybody because you don't know how to treat somebody? No, that's what I meant. Not that they weren't allowed to have a preference, that they liked me when I was small, they like me now that I'm smaller versus when I was bigger. That's not what I meant at all. I understand looks are everything, and for the record, I didn't get weight loss surgery because I couldn't get a man or you know, to get a better man or whatever. None of that bullshit y'all are saying. I got weight loss surgery because I love to ride horses. I've rode horses my whole life. And I was so tired of being insecure about riding horses and being the fat girl and people watching me and da-da-da. That is 98% of the reason I got weight loss surgery and I've lost all this weight. Not because I couldn't get a man. Not because I didn't think I was beautiful. Granted, this is a newfound confidence, me losing weight and feeling healthy about myself and wearing clothes I never thought I could wear and taking pictures of my friends and not worrying about, you know, is my stomach hanging out, whatever. That it's definitely a different feeling, and I'm not saying you guys aren't wrong for saying that, you know.
Everyone listen up, okay? I just got this comment from Sexy Techie, and I think it's extremely important that you guys hear it. She said, girl, majority of wealthy men do not like overweight black women. You looked up and found one with a fetish. Sexy Techie, I don't know what I would have done without this extremely valuable information. Like, this entire time, I've been encouraging black and especially black plus size women to go after the things that they want and that they can attract wealthy men, because I've done it multiple times. But I mean, I guess not really, because you say so and you only speak facts. Honestly, I'm extremely grateful. If you wouldn't have said this to me, I don't know what I would have done.